Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Oh!
No one else can take advantage of our key.
Oh, God, what the shit?
Okay, I was like, that's obviously the wrong overlay, Ghostly. Gathered friends, it is I, your internet friend, Jerford K. Horcrims. Obviously, welcome aboard the Calypso. I am joined, at least in their, right? I like it. At least in their mortal guises.
Aboard the Calypso.
We have Enrique Iglesias, famed singer, and also he whose task it is to maintain the universe that we have our adventures in. Of course, borrowed
a long time ago.
Borrowed intensely from Battletech's Inner Sphere. We are using a heady blend of Mechwarrior Destiny and the Alpha Strike Commander's Edition to make manifest the hero's journey in space. This is Francisco Kiko Villaseñor, for whom this great feast was initially conceived.
Yep.
And now we've been at it a couple years, and it has been real good times. So, I mean, when last we saw our heroes, we were just...
Oh, man, a lot happened.
Yeah, I was just going
to... It was a trip.
Yeah. We were just starting to head over to...
we were
planning...
Let Roshan...
No, I was just going to say we were...
I think Roshan can make this... This was a Roshan-heavy
to quote,
arc.
To quote Calvin and Hobbes, we were visualizing the conceptualization process of going to Zolara, but then a lot of other stuff happened. I got a call from my Uncle Logan, who we haven't seen in a minute. So there's some other active sites of conflict for sure, but obviously this is a Roshan, a very special...
As well, I mean, everyone knows that in the Inner Sphere, the secret is prevalent. Mm-hmm. And that's what we were going to engage with to get to Zolara.
That's true.
Fucking what?
The secret, yeah, that classic.
Oh, God.
Yes, we're manifesting
Zolara
on our vision board. Admiral Sen has it exactly right.
All right. But, I mean, it's not true. I mean, there is some visualization.
Ish.
Yeah.
True-ish.
So it ended with Stavrin getting the lowdown of Zolara from Chamber Boggs.
Yes.
Where we should be situated, where we should be aiming for to
exactly.
Set up shop, as it were, or actually, what Stavrin concocted, set up multiple shops. Possibly.
Well, I mean, listen, ultimately what Stavrin came to realize is something similar to...
Yeah, this is the best laid plans, right?
It's just like, in the Inner Sphere, children can work.
Yeah. They don't have some of these pesky laws that we toil and strain under. The youth long for the mechs. They like to, and they're the only ones who can fit inside some of those limbs. And so, I mean, it's immoral to not let them work, frankly. They just want to be productive members of society. Child labor, the ultimate joke.
This is what you're going for.
Yeah, this is why they're here. They remember the 80s, and they're completely locked in on this. But But what I'm saying is that he has, figured out something. So in the other game that I play in, Acquisitions Incorporated.
Mm-hmm. Which one?
Well, I guess that's right. But Omen figured out that if every adventure and adventuring party, if everybody's always meeting at the inn, he needs to own a line of inns to really monetize. Because they don't even have to be members of Acquisitions Incorporated for him to be making money off of every mission undertaken. And likewise, Stavrin is looking over these sheets and sheets of expenditures, and he's thinking about how much his outlay is fixing these mechs. And he's like, we're in the wrong business. This is like when Ray Kroc realized he was in the...
Oh my God, I just watched that movie.
It's like when Ray Kroc realized that he was actually in the real estate business and not in the hamburger business. And so all I've done is say, hey, there's going to be a place where we can get set up. We have our arrangement, we have support from Bruce over at Bruce Kramer's Parts. We just move that situation over here. We give ZZ some honest labor.
So we need to prepare everyone in chat that Black Remnant is no longer a mercenary adventuring party.
No, that's over.
This stream has turned into a mech shop sim.
Oh, yeah. It's like it's turned into everyone's favorite part of the Mechwarrior games.
Yeah.
Where you just mouse over the different parts and see how much, see what type of stunt mechs you can make for the next mission. That's the new game that we're playing here for sure. And so it's fitting, of course, that we're on Solaris, which is where the worst tendencies of the community are given full reign with their stunt battle mechs. But that is essentially the state of play. We're essentially getting things packed up, getting ready to move on to the next level in our Mechwarrior roguelite. And so now I'm waiting to communicate with Logan, I think.
Yeah, but you'll remember that everybody, except for you, Stavron, had their last little hurrah at the cabin.
The Bergton brand.
Team building.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, a celebration after that last win.
Exactly.
Rashawn discovered that Jace McGowan is a fellow soldier in terms of the way that
junkie?
Rashawn communicates and
Yes. They actually had a chance to connect. They see the field the same way.
yes.
And so they were able to really, really sync up, which is obviously going to be incredible for the team moving forward.
And Rashawn was left with the team at the cabin, and Stavron made his way back to the Calypso to
Start prepping
and have an awkward exchange with Burnout.
with Burnout.
There wasn't even an exchange. I just heard some thumping, and Burnout looked out, and Stavron just kept walking.
Yeah.
Well, this side of the table thought it was awkward.
If this jump ship is a rockin', I don't know. Don't interact with the core at that time.
And possibly related, Valkyrie Rain is missing.
Well, and they're mad, and they think that we have something to do with it.
Yeah,
but
Valkyrie Rain of Tiamat.
We don't all have something to do with it, which is the issue. The select few characters have interactions, perhaps, with
who
Valkyrie
are well
Rain.
acquainted with cigars, maybe. I don't know. Just throwing it out there.
Cigarillos, Hawaiian garb, perhaps. Anyway.
I mean, what?
Yeah, exactly. Who? But anyway, we're at your service, Mr. Benson.
Yes. So, Stavron, you wake up in the morning after the evening's events, and you see in the bay the Atlas bar is laid upon by all of Roshan's teammates. They are draped over stools. They are laying
like
over the
lasagna
bar.
noodles.
Yeah, exactly.
There's just a thin coating of Mechwarrior over the entire facility.
Including Rashawn.
I'll give the chip to you to describe what is happening with Rashawn. We'll start off.
He thought it didn't get any better than imported lobsters. And now look at him.
With the connection to Jace and the burgeoning connection with the rest of the team members, obviously, including Ball, Rashawn is loosened up.
Oh no!
As it were.
Oh no! It had to happen because we knew our little Rashawn.
But he is also. What do they say in Melbourne?
He's pulling up Dusty.
He's pulling up Dusty with the rest of the crew.
Yeah, you may not know. You may not know this term, gathered throng.
Is that thing?
Yes. If you are hung over,
I'm sorry, Melbourne.
yes,
Melbourne,
exactly.
yeah.
If you are hung
I've gotten
over,
corrected ferociously about
and it is possible to get pretty hung over in Melbourne, I will tell you. Not from personal experience. I'd seen several documentaries. I saw the Hulu one and the Netflix one. It's like they're both good. They sort of come at it from different sides. But
What about the one on
He has
Max?
producer
yeah,
credits.
the one on Max. No,
I'm sorry, HBO.
exactly.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Again.
Is it?
I think it's
can't remember
HBO
what it is.
again.
It's back again.
It depends on the week.
But if you are hungover, you are said to have pulled up Dusty.
Yeah.
And so you're saying that there's some dust.
Yes, especially for Roshan, because this is not. This is his first rodeo, as it were.
Yeah. A lot of times, see, and this is important information.
Yes.
A lot of times you are meeting someone several rodeos in.
Yes.
With a lot of experience.
Right.
Not in this case.
So Roshan is in particularly bad shape compared to the rest of the crew.
Time for a warp core.
Yeah, just
what is it?
spread about the
Here.
bar.
I see this. I see this chaos. Just this human shrapnel. It's like they're spread as though by like on toast. They're just flat on every surface. And I know what needs to happen. I know that what they require is the famous Otho reactor core, which is known for its medicinal properties, and it derives them from a very simple substrate.
Basil.
3 raw eggs. No, surprisingly no. So I'm getting everything together. I need a pot of coffee, but it's 3 raw eggs, Worcestershire sauce, jalapeno sliced, coffee, and a bay leaf.
Yeah, basil.
Nope, it's wrong. And so I just set about my business. There's precisely zero judgment. I'm the last. It's odd that I'm the sober one. I'll take a moment to pause and consider that while I put together this healing elixir. But these would not be the first men rescued by the interminable power of the reactor core. They know perfectly well what they're getting into, and they'll be right as rain in just a few moments. As long as the challenge is keeping those eggs down. If you can, and you don't blend them, you have to feel each one travel the esophagus.
That's fucking wretched. This string is getting worse by the minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's a test. It's like the water of life for the Bene Gesserit. It's like
I guess.
part of it is like if you're able to contain.
Part of it is you have to die first.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you're reborn in a minute.
Yeah. So it isn't like it brings you back to life, but you are reborn as another person. So it's not the same exactly as a traditional resurrection, but.
Yeah, it's like a holograph.
But that's what's happening back there. I mean, I just moved back. I'm just trying to stay as quiet as possible, trying to keep forks and spoons. I'm trying to keep things from clanging back there because I know these are unwelcome sounds.
And you just see Jace and Franz and Lagrange kind of get up and they grab for their
They grab a
mug.
little to the left.
Yeah.
Originally, of the reactor core, and they recalibrate.
Yeah, and everybody starts drinking. And then you just see Franz down it. Oh, this is very nice.
Yeah.
How did tell
He's
me
on
what
his
this-
feet. Pachoo.
Yeah, he is just immediately
Catapulted.
erect and ready to go. And he's like, well, I would like the recipe for this.
Oh, you won't need it. You'll be traveling with me.
What?
I will, at a moment's notice, provide this product, but there's certain aspects of its manufacture that are sacred. And
I see eggs. I see coffee,
yeah.
jalapeno,
Okay.
and basil.
You're close. But this is what I need to emphasize to you,
It's space basil.
Mr. Timber. Yeah, star basil. No, Mr. Timber, you have to understand. It's about the ratio. If you were to try to manufacture this without the proper ratio of these ingredients, you would enter into a state that they call the double hangover.
I do not think that there's a real thing.
From which
I feel like that
none
is
have
false.
returned.
I don't think anyone has ever gone there. That's why.
I'll take care of you. Just trust me on that. But no, so I'm also here behind the bar, sort of getting things cleaned up for because we're about to have visitors, and it's entirely possible that Logan will be despondent at the sight of the Calypso. It's an ancient, like this is, the Calypso and the Othello. These really are
The Odysseus?
Odysseus.
It's one of those Shakespeare,
It's one
Shakespeare,
of these
Greek,
goddamn Shakespeare
it
things.
depends.
But essentially that they're mates. They're a mated pair, and half of it is not. I
don't think it has the ability to mate anymore.
in the traditional sense.
That saucer section isn't going to slide in there nicely anymore. No.
It's not going to be a clean fit on the couplings. Okay.
The battle bridge is fucked.
No, it needs time. It needs time, but these things are not everywhere. It's largely customized. You know what I mean? Like this vehicle is not a common vintage.
Roshan, make me a reflex save or a charisma.
Reflex on that.
I was just say charisma.
Ooh, not great. I got an 11.
Stavron, you see.
Oh, I did actually win.
Did you?
Yeah, I got an 11.
Oh shit, you did.
Oh, no. I didn't see the 2.
Okay. Stavron, you see Roshan downing the reactor core.
Reaches for the
but
reactor
then
core.
you just see it come shooting out.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. I refilled that glass.
Yeah, actually, right back in.
with its opposite.
More coming out that came in.
Jumping, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to find a towel. Like and I'm just trying to get them in front of me. Like it's like when there were only those tiny patches of shield available for the SDF-1. And this is for old men, and they had to control them with those
They're
trackballs.
pinpoint barriers.
I'm just saying they had to control them. I'm just trying to get things in front of me into this high PSI jet, this laser cutter.
Yeah.
It's being produced by this young man.
Yeah, no. At this point, nothing can stay down.
No. Now he's just like a broken sprinkler in a park.
No,
he's just crawling around.
You flipped the switch to the wrong toggle.
Okay, no, see, it could have been the ratio. This could be. Well, no, see, and
I see your drink doesn't work for everyone.
Well, no, I say this is. I think
I don't know what's going on here, but it's not the same reaction for mine.
I'm saying that
it's a different core.
It's a darker core.
This core is overloading.
Yeah. This is the opposite of the right kind of core. And so I'm like, well, yeah. I mean, I start rinsing out towels. And I'm just like, bots, hey, I need that fucking.
And several of the nanobots come over.
I need that fucking Roomba over here. I'm like, look, all this stuff, anything that's not floor has to go.
And they just look at it, and then they just turn around.
See, this is it. This is free will is an illusion, except for robots. That's the irony of all this fiction. So obviously, there's a lot there for Stavron to think about. But it's fine. I mean, all these guys still they need help. And I'm here to provide it for them. So it's like I'll fill up the mop. I mean, it's full service. Like I grew up doing it. Like this would not be the first time I've had to clean this place up. I mean, can you imagine? It's like Stavron is young. Can you imagine how many parties ended up in the Calypso
Or the Odysseus, one of the two.
no, exactly.
The massive shit.
No,
like
exactly.
36
No,
mechs,
but then it's like if you want to take things to like a different. If you want to go to a second location. in deep space, you don't have many options.
The Calypso is the champagne room?
No, the
Is the
Calypso's
VIP?
the after
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, it's like the after party, and after the party, it's the hotel lobby, right? But yes, exactly. So that's where it can happen. And so I think Stavron has had to clean this venue a couple times. Is all I'm saying. It's like at a certain point, it's like, do I just activate the fire suppression system? You know what I mean? It's like these wicked arcs.
We need a full deep clean.
Yeah, we did a halon system come down, sterilize everything.
We gotta brown bear this motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. Turn a profit on this thing. Sell them the very best.
That's only regional jokes.
That's a regional joke.
That's super regional.
It's a type of car wash. But anyway, for years, I mean like 10 years, my Brenna's grandma got me a very best car wash.
the best.
Like 10 years. It's never the wrong gift.
Wait, like, is it an unlimited pass?
No. You only get so many. The very best. Unlimited.
I don't know. I mean, it's a great idea.
New York?
Fucking $500, you get unlimited car washes.
Wow. Okay.
I mean, think about it. I would do it. You saying?
No,
It's fucking
I'm
water
not
and
saying-
soap.
I'm not saying it isn't a bad deal. I'm just saying that maybe she didn't love me enough to get me that one. But
I bet that tier was there. You
she
didn't even know it.
certainly provided it for it. But no, the little tags, you can tear it off. It's fine. Yeah. But no. It's like I'm gonna get my mop, get everything dialed in, get ready to go, and then I'm just gonna go over and just like get underneath Rashawn's arm. Just get underneath it, and then I'm just gonna help him up the big stair.
So as you're going up mid-stair, you see...
Your dick falls off.
What the... I mean, obviously...
What the hell? This is the best role-playing system of all time.
How the... Okay, well, I got nothing left. That was the last
No,
arrow in the quiver.
No, it falls off, and then it's going down the stairs like a slinky. It's like,
Yeah.
I was like, oh, my dick, no.
My dick.
All right, sorry. I'm sorry. This is a serious space opera.
My dick.
No, you're going crazy now.
Okay, so you see Oberon
Up top?
start to scale the wall and then literally go out the main hole
Yeah.
up to his
What's left of it?
Yeah.
to his normal perch, and
Yeah.
he is now on.
He's tracking something.
You can see he's tracking something due to the giant hole in the Calypso.
Yeah.
And then you hear over the intercoms from Burnout, Commander, we've got a mech inbound.
A what? I mean, I guess it makes sense. This is Battletech. So
A mech, what's that?
yeah.
I've never heard of that thing.
So I'm walking through, and it's like I just like get his door open, set him down quick, and then I want to get up and get a readout from the helm
Okay.
because we're not really super set up for this out here. So I'm gonna do the
Yeah, you get
I'm
up
just
to
gonna
the,
get
you get
the
up to
designation.
you get up to the bridge and Burnout's there.
Yeah.
As the doors slide open.
Yeah. I say, what are we talking about? Is there somebody we know?
And he's just smoking a cigar. He's like, oh yeah, it is.
Here, so I'm gonna get in real close on the radar. I mean, can I see its like designation?
You can clearly see, you don't even have to see a designation. It is the fond red chrome from your youth.
Oh wow,
And it's a Warhammer.
the real deal. Oh, okay. So obviously, I breathe a sigh of relief. Like I think Oberon could buy us some time, but we're not 100%. Like, as canonically, we've rerouted. Like, it's mech cores that are powering the ship, right? Yeah, we're not. If there was an actual mech, it would be like a child kicking over an anthill. Like it would be the most trivial process imaginable for somebody to come in and wreck this place. Don't use that. I'm going to take this chip. I'm going to scoot these chips over here, actually farther away from you. Can't get over there. But no. I'm just going to take a real quick note of like what vector he's coming in on.
He's coming straight towards the nose.
Okay, yeah. I'm just going to get out. I'm going to pop out and get out and greet him.
Okay. And you see the Warhammer getting closer and closer, and then it finally stops in place about 50 feet in front of you, 100 feet in front of you in that range. And it is Logan's old. You recognize this from battling with your uncle. It's his red chromed mech.
God, so we have an opportunity here to sort of to embroider some.
To murder your uncle.
Yeah, exactly. Finally, think about how much I'll save just on the VIG. No, I'm saying, look, we have an opportunity to sort of embroider some things about Logan's Warhammer, if we want.
Well, you remember fighting when you fought with your father and your mother and Logan in that one battle. The old colors were red, chrome, and white.
Yeah. Oh, for the
88.
For the actual traditional, the precursor. Yeah. So it's he's got it done like a sports car.
Oh yeah, it's cherry popping.
He's got it. So it's a little. Okay, I got it. I'll take it from here. Yeah. So I'll just walk up.
Yeah, you see the hatch open.
Yeah.
And he just, makes his way down. Looks at you. He's like, "Oh, told you I was gonna be here, kid."
Well, yeah, it's good to have you. I'm like, I'm just gonna sort of like, now that he's down here with me, I'm like, I mean, it seems like you're compensating for something.
What are you talking about?
Well, I mean the chrome.
Wasn't my choice.
Oh, it's the family business.
Think I ever got a choice in this stuff?
Yeah. I mean, I guess that makes sense. There's no one for me to, but you're the only one here for me to argue with about.
Kid, it was my
so.
choice. It was my choice.
Oh,
It's
okay. Well, see, that's what I'm talking about.
You can't tell me that doesn't look great.
I said, try to imagine it. Just try to get it.
Come on.
Okay, big hug. All right. Listen, it'll do. It'll do in a pinch.
So, tell me the news. I want to know everything. What's been going on?
Yeah.
How's the Cyclops? Did you get a chance to take it out for a test drive? Did you use it on any jobs? What do we got? How's it running?
Yeah, and also the subtext is the battle telemetry, right? But I think he doesn't say it out loud.
There's a reason I'm
right.
Yeah.
He knows about it, and he knows that I know about it, but he doesn't know what's happened since then, which is bad. I say, okay. I mean, I sent you we talked before. I told you about the very real bounty hunter, not an imaginary demon, not a Baba Yaga, the actual bounty hunter. We basically had to fight right out of the pods. When we were attacked.
And?
Well, Mom took the Cyclops.
No, she didn't.
Well,
where is it?
You're gonna be looking around here for a long time if you're trying to find it.
Why would she do that? That's dumb.
Why?
What? No.
Yeah. She said that it was her property by right, and I didn't have a good answer for that.
Roll me an intelligence check or something if you have like a skill.
Yes.
Something to do with like intuition or
Sharks.
Yeah,
I have Shark Fighter.
Yeah, that works.
No, I don't have that.
Perception type, anything like that.
Yeah.
You're trying to see his demeanor.
Yeah, for sure. Here.
Oh, you do not read anything.
Well, I do have 14. Damn.
Yeah, no, you were gonna beat that.
It was close.
He is diamond protected.
All you can see is Logan's jaw.
Just loose in his mouth.
It firms up.
Okay. I just see the cheekbone.
And then he's like, fine, we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So we put in some new upgrades on the Calypso. Remember we did all the things you requested.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the Calypso. Do you need any new upgrades?
See. This is why.
Do you need new upgrades?
This is why he came in from the front. I say, okay, well, I don't want you to. Maybe it's better if I don't set it up. And so we're just going to walk around the right side of the Calypso, and he is going to see this partially reclaimed favela.
Shantytown of a dropship.
I mean, if you want
with the housing and the scaffold
if
over
you want to
it.
try another intellect roll to gauge his...
I don't think I need to.
Yeah.
I don't think any rolls are going to be required.
What in the...
Listen.
What?
No.
What? And he's just pointing at different... You see him... What?
Yeah,
What?
Listen. I mean, look, I'm not going to make the case that I'm not mad or sad. Like, I had all the feelings that you had, except I had them a couple months ago.
Months? And you didn't think to... I don't know. Right?
Well, for that part of the ship was broken for a while. And I think you can see how
it just got fixed.
I think, yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, I just fixed it because I knew that you'd...
So when you said you sent me the missive that you were going to Solaris, that was pre-broken status. And then it got broke, and then now it's...
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What?
You got it. You picked up on it. You got there. Now, look, I'm going to walk in with him, and I'm going to show him our bounty hunter trophy, and I'm going to say, we didn't just paint this. This is the real thing. I don't know why they do this.
You can see Oberon.
With the gold.
No, you step over Roshan.
Yeah.
Who is just...
Oh, no.
What the hell happened to the kid?
No, this place, no, dude, it's even worse
Why
than
does
that.
it smell like fucking... What is going on inside here? You're
People are-
partying while...
People are going wild. Jace McGowan is just like standing in a shadowed corner, like
Staring at the corner?
No, exactly. Each of them, like Blair Witch. Each of them is just a different. Like they're all some unique, canonical for them mode of ruin, right? Timber is singing a song, right? I mean, the place is it's an abattoir.
No, yes.
You see out of the corner of your eye, Oberon is actually moving the gun.
Yeah.
Moving
no. Listen, as much time as that would save me, Oberon. No, he's. I know. I'll find you somebody. All right, you know me. I always pay my debts, not to him. But yeah, so I just step over Roshan. I say he's never had a drink before, and now he's an alcoholic.
What have you done in... It's been like 6 months.
Well, no, what have I done? I've manufactured the most...
You lost the mech I gave you. You blew up the side of
the mech was stolen. That's true. I didn't lose it. It's not like in the couch, Uncle Logan. I don't... here's my Cyclops. Like, no, it was stolen by my mother for all the reasons you wanted to give me the Cyclops. So don't, I understand that it's cool to, like, not take any responsibility for a super long time, and then you show up, you see something you don't like, and you fucking freak out. It's got to be a great position.
My mom told me no.
And so, yeah. Anyway,
So you're...
but look, this is why.
Oh, I can see the outside. It's pretty impressive.
Well, it's like, yeah, so you know how we have our sort of like goofy pilot, sort of like,
No,
for
I
me,
don't.
sort of a sort of like a father figure type thing. Well, it turns out that he's some kind of warlord from a...
This is for Admiral Sen.
Yeah.
The notebook for BR is Macross. So
The Battleroid? But and basically I'm like, look, here's the situation that we have going on here. Burnout has a past that maybe you know and I don't. And that past caught up not just with him, but with the ship and the entire crew. That's what happened.
And you couldn't handle it?
What handle what?
I don't know, the hole in the wall?
Well, listen, you're seeing it today.
There's a pile of a Timberwolf parts.
Yeah, there's like power sockets plugged in. There's just always this sort of like buzzing hum. It's like a little too hot over there. A little heat shimmer.
ZZ's still in the what was it? The
Sim.
the cot.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
the hammock. Yeah.
I say, listen, I did absolutely everything I could. That's why, and then it's like I needed to do something big. And so I got into a multi-level marketing scheme.
What?
And that's...
Let me tell you about...
and so that's the story. That's the story up until now. I got it. I was like, there's an incredible opportunity here with these tabs. It has an active collectors community. And I think there's an opportunity to make some real money. You know that people put these in their 401ks? Here, I have a few. I'll show you. This is wrappers. It's just the outsides. There's none of the things inside. I'm like, well, no, not these. I mean, they're much cooler than this. But yeah, and that's part of it. And then we've sort of been building up a pretty healthy, I think, career, sort of a comeback narrative with Roshan, who's obviously doing well.
This is a vaunted mercenary company, and you're showing him pieces of paper that you're proud
pieces
of?
of paper, and there's like a chunk of metal against the wall, and there's a bunch, and it's like you've entered your worm era. You're just writhing on the ground. So yeah, I'd say all things considered, things are going pretty well.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But he does that. He just ends with that petulant, things are going pretty well. And it's just dead silent.
I know.
It's just like, and it's almost like internal. It's like you can see if there's like a standard pattern for the internal surveillance cameras. Yeah. And it just sort of goes through each of these different, each one is just a new postcard of perversion. It's just twisted. There's like robots playing backgammon.
Silence, and then a piece of scaffolding falls. Clang!
Yet in this moment, it's after my thing.
Yes.
As though like the tenor and fervor of my voice was sufficient to peel a plate off of the ceiling.
You just see Logan.
Saucefire Stavern supplements. Let me tell you about these powders.
Oh yeah, I got so many powders. Are you serious?
You just see Logan.
What's your hydration routine?
Yeah, I know.
Logan walks to the Atlas bar and just pours himself a drink.
He slipped a little on vomit.
No. He tries to pour himself a drink and there's nothing in there.
Yes,
it's just like, it's like at the very end. You know what I'm talking about.
And then
when you're almost done, it's just...
And then he just looks at the bottle and just breaks it on the... It just slips out of his hand, drops it on the ground.
And if Stavern wants to be mad, but he's like, it's not, how much worse could it be? Now there's some glass on the vomit. It's it's all bad.
And you just see him standing there, his back to you with his hands spread wide on the bar, fingers thumping along the metal.
Yeah. I said, Uncle Logan, I need you to understand that I'm just as angry as you are.
Listen, I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed.
Well, I think there's a solid evidence base for that. Just given everything that's
We're a merc crew. I'm holding this crew together for you to take over. You're here selling paper.
It's not paper. It's so much more than that. But I mean, point taken. It's a cool kind of paper. But yeah, I mean, I'm not proud of it. I've been trying to build up enough money to not have an interaction like this with you. It's been a few months. We're moving up in the circuit. The end point is that the Calypso flies again.
Mm-hmm. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. God damn it.
It's just this fresh air. It's just sort of silhouetted, like the camera shots like from inside. It's all the dark interior and then just the bright outside. It's just his hands on his hips, just like, oh my God.
Yeah. and he's just talking like head up. It's like, listen, business has been good on my end.
Our end.
Mine. Obviously not yours. I'm out of pilots right now. So, and I have a job that I need you to help with. If you have mechs at this point. Do you have the rest of your mechs?
I'm like counting things out. I'm like, look at that. The other, we were set up to leave, right? Mm? We actually do have hardware that we could.
It's up to him.
Put on the field, right? I say, well,
you can if you spend the chip, you can.
Yeah, I say, obviously, Uncle Logan. What do we look? We look like a bunch of Johnny-come-latelys. There's the sound of vomiting echoing inside the hold.
Well, while all our jocks are out on actual missions.
Point taken.
I have one that's pretty close. We'll load whatever you've got. We need at least probably 5, 4.
3?
No. We don't have that number. We'll load them into the Odysseus. We're going to Rochelle. It's only a one jump away. You'll be fine. Then
Close.
We can come back and figure this out. I didn't realize I'd have to deal with this too.
Well, I mean, the mop is just still out there. I said I put it together and just never used it. Well, I'm like, I'm going to get some of these bites. I mean, you keep talking, and I'm just start mopping up some of this mess. I can hear you. I'm listening.
I was contacted by the Federated Sons. They want us to go to Rochelle, scout out an area, see if there's any. From what I'm being told, there's a terrorist cell, some kind of terrorist cell.
Okay.
Storing ammo.
I hate those.
And we've been tasked to go scout out and see if that's true.
I think this is well within our capability.
So you do have the mechs, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
And you have pilots?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
Some pilots.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm like, Uncle Logan, you know that I can pilot a mech. you know.
Yes, I know you can pilot a mech. That's
see, exactly. Great. But yeah, I see these are all arena trained.
Yeah, where is the mongrel? I don't see the mongrel.
It's being waxed.
Waxed?
Yeah. Yeah, I want it to have that shine. I've always been jealous of your anodized.
Yeah, that is chrome plating.
This is what I'm saying.
You don't wax it.
See, I have so much to learn from you, Uncle Logan.
What the?
You teach me every day. Listen, whatever they might look like right now, they're all trained killers. We just hose them.
This is.
We just hose them off. We just hose them off. Hose them down, hang them out to dry, stuff them in a mech.
Rashawn begins to snore.
Yeah. And then right as rain. They're right as rain. Mm-hmm. No, they're going to make it look easy.
Okay. So where are the mechs we're bringing?
Oh, they're... right now they're in the... They're just in Burton. It's just... I mean, I'll take you there. We can go.
Okay. No, just send for him. We'll get him at the Odysseus.
Okay. Yeah, so we do have some mechs, as I recall, because we had to get everything. We were getting everything ready to go to Zalara anyway. So.
Yep. And he just says, remember, 5 pilots. And you just see him walk slowly, looking up at the hole. His back to you. He's facing outward. He's like, and you just see his head just kind of.
Oh yeah, it's
slouched down.
Shocking. I mean, it was a shocking moment when it happened in the live game, and it continues to shock and horrify.
I'll see you at the Odysseus. Make it quick. And he walks out.
How am I gonna? You gonna bring it here?
I've already landed it on the planet.
Oh, okay. Why didn't you tell me that? You just walked over. Get a cup of sugar. It's not neighborly. Uncle Logan, it's not neighborly.
He just walks slowly with his head down.
All right. So they're going to get everything shipped over there. And so we know where the Odysseus is if he's coming from over there.
Yep.
We should be able to pick it up. Yeah. And so they're sending for the equipment. So we're going to make our way over to the... God, and that thing's a monster to be down here. Like that is a crazy piece of hardware to just drop.
It's a pretty big runway.
Yeesh. But yeah. I mean, it's been a minute since I've seen it, so.
Yeah.
I'm not sure the last. Honestly, I'm not sure. I wonder if because he had sort of grown up on the Calypso. I wonder if he's ever actually seen it, like down.
Oh.
Like.
Oh, yeah.
I wonder. I mean, most of his life was not spent that way. I think it was delivering mechs to missions.
The trip to the Odysseus does not help.
No.
Rashawn's.
No, there's a lot of
there's a lot of
there's a lot of bush interactions between here and there.
Have you selected who's fighting or who's going? And
No, but we need 5 people. So, I mean, I can do it. You can do it. So there's me and Roshan. And then Jace seems like an easy call.
You think I'm going to do this for you?
Well, you don't have to. I mean, it's an option.
What am I getting out of it? I'm here for the kid. I'm on his team.
Oh, okay. Roshan, tell him to do it.
Rashawn is just dry heaving over the edge of the transport.
See, look, the kid needs you real bad, Jace. I mean, he's having a hard time. Can you inspire him?
Fine. And Jace just starts walking with you.
I think that Franz is bad at mechs.
What do you mean I'm bad at mechs? I heard that. Stop talking to me like I am not here.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were there. If I'd known you were there, I wouldn't have said it out loud and with such conviction. I mean...
I'm very good.
Well, I mean, let me give you an opportunity to prove that today.
Oh, you are a bad man.
I drive a hard bargain.
Fine. I will ride with you today.
Franz. All right, now, who...
Let's embroider a little bit where Ball is out of the game.
Yeah.
And by out of the game, he's only in the games.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he doesn't do odd jobs.
No.
Like,
not
he is
anymore.
purely gladiator.
Yeah, and I think that's fair. I mean, listen, I didn't even try to ask him.
No,
So,
but it's just something interesting to embroider.
yeah.
He doesn't do this kind of thing.
Yeah, and I like that. I like that he has boundaries, essentially, right? So, okay, but Lagrange could probably come. Lagrange.
You think I'm coming?
Well,
Of course I'm coming.
okay,
I don't mind
see,
at all.
go, Franklin. You're always fucking going crazy like that. All right, Lagrange coming with us. All right, yeah. So we're dialed in here. They've got access to our equipment out there.
And what other two other mechs you?
Exactly. So we've got this. I mean, I've been having fun with this Thanatos. Honestly, it's pretty tough, and it punches pretty hard. You have got your blood asp, I assume.
Yes.
Okay.
Is that? Well, I was just gonna say, like, if I could just as easily take the Dragonfire. And of things that will bite. Yeah. People wanna open, could pay your bill or die. Down, round. Okay, sorry. That was a brief musical interlude from Metallica. Please don't sue me. Lars Ulrich. There's a period in
You never know.
time in the
Maybe
past.
Lars is a Battletech fan.
God, you remember there was those flash videos of them being mad at Napster, and Lars Ulrich was always like climbing around the screen, like climbing over things. He was like a raccoon or something. I don't know. I don't think he's really a raccoon.
No.
But anyway, so here is our accoutrement, our sophisticated vehicles.
Okay. And you can easily make your way over to the Odysseus while the mechs are being transported from Kramer's.
Well, I'm just helping.
Roshan, like
You're helping a increasingly drained young person. Or there's just nothing left. There's nothing left for him to
No.
engage with in any way, shape, or
There's
form.
no more material inside this system.
No.
And as you arrive at the Odysseus, it is massive in scale compared to the Calypso.
Oh, no. It's
And
a
you see
monster.
that the back bay has been opened up for your arrival. And your mechs are currently being...
Yeah, they're basically being
Loaded
loaded
up.
in from Kramer's guys,
Throwing
probably.
a pencil into a two-car garage.
Yeah.
It's like throwing a griffin into I don't know, mech. Give him a mech thing. You know what I'm talking about. You're about battle mechs. All right, so, we'll basically we'll just walk in with the mechs, I think, probably, right?
And Logan's there. He's like, oh, I see you made it. Good choice. Good. What? Him? And he's looking at Franz. He's like, him?
I don't, he was there. I don't,
Yeah, I was there. What is the, wait, what?
He was present.
I'm always present.
He was near to me when I made the decision.
Also near, yes.
Yeah, and see what I'm saying? Like, that's a virtue. Existing close.
All right, kid.
I have like secondhand hangovers now, like from 5 other people. I didn't even drink myself.
No.
I'm
You
just
smell like a toilet.
yeah,
at
I'm
this
being
point.
made to suffer. It's vile.
And the bay doors close behind you, and you hear the Calypso, the Odysseus getting ready to make way.
Okay, yeah, it's probably worth strapping in. Is my suspicion.
Yeah, you can get up to the bridge. You can put there are chambers for everyone else to throw them in.
Or bogs. This is our chamber.
Yeah.
Guest quarters.
And the bridge, the doors open wide, and it is a massive bridge that you fondly remember.
Oh yeah, it's the real shit.
Yeah.
Right? It's like we get the Odysseus is a serious vessel. And that this helm area is probably like more than one tier.
Exactly.
Right, it's like a warship.
You see
tier.
four of the old crew there in their positions, but your uncle is sitting in the captain's chair.
Nice. Yeah. So we'll just. I'm sure there's some kind of a jump seat scenario. We'll get situated.
You ready, kid?
So we're not liquefied.
Yeah.
Don't get thrown around.
Yep. And so Odysseus, it takes off, breaks atmo, and you're now on your way. And it's about a one week time to get there. Is there anything you want to do during this period?
Yeah, I mean, I wonder. Like, I specifically, like, is there something on the ship that would be like Stavros, Otho? Like, is there like an old flight suit, or is there something like to honor the generational, like the family nature of the of the business?
There is also another bar, much like the Atlas bar.
Oh yeah, and the Atlas bar is meant to mimic it, right? Mm-hmm.
And in there, you have portraits.
There we go.
Of all the old commanders.
Yeah. And it'd be cool, I think, maybe to have like.
And you can embroider this.
Well, yeah. So like Stanislav, like the grandfather, it would just be cool if both of their helmets, like they're in the bar, they're just like up on the shelf, like they have the nice stuff. They got the nice bottles.
Yep.
And then these like their like neuro helmets from their era. And especially like, and the Stanislav one, of course, is like it's the one you see like in the book, with a super tall cylindrical one. Yeah. It's like twice as big as Stavros's.
It's like the Tron helmet, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like the Sark. It's sort of like the right. But yeah, and it's just like the smaller, sleeker, more modern one for. It's just like it's just a study in opposites, basically. Just what Stanislav had to do in comparison.
Right.
But yeah, I like that, and there should be a couple other helmets just interspersed with the top shelf glass.
Yeah, just other comrades that were fallen.
Yeah. Just other people who it's like this is sort of like their mead hall type situation. So there should be some skulls in here, right? Yeah, that's good for me. So I think I'll probably spend a lot of time in there. Like right now, I'm
more like being reacquainted with it.
Yeah.
Because you've obviously seen this before.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I basically just think that Stavron spends time in there. It's like the elephant graveyard sort of thing, right? They just touch, play around with the bones. It's a sort of similar thing where they're just like up there. In Valheim, when you beat a boss and you make a trophy from that boss, you can put in your hall. That trophy speaks to you all the time about when you killed it and like what you think is going to happen now and all this kind of stuff. And I think it's just sort of like that. Like Stavron can just imagine them shooting the shit and bitching about stuff. Like it's a stitch and bitch, basically. And when people are coming in after missions, they have their own ideas. It's like they're the Greek chorus of the ship, totally, basically.
Yeah. Absolutely.
But I think he's spending a lot of time in there. But Stavron is trying to recalibrate his relationship with alcohol, obviously. And he's not a young man anymore. And so he's switching to mocktails. And he drinks as many as he can until he decides that they just taste a lot better with alcohol in them. He gets 2 or 3 in there, and then he's like, no, rum is where it's at. Obviously, rum. Because he'd been going beer for so long, and it's like, no, I just need to change to hard liquor.
Just really got to.
Yeah, I just
That'll solve my problem.
Yeah, I was just like, thank God for hard liquor. Thank the Lord. Amen. Amen.
Roshan, you are back on the Odysseus. You remember this from when you were first brought on board years ago.
After the jump accident? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So,
Did you write a song?
Wow.
yes, hold on.
Yeah, let me get out my auto harp.
So something that we never, this has been in Roshan's character sheet forever, but
Accordion mastery.
+5. That's like 20 million C-bills in accordion.
Yeah.
Now we know where the
now
money's
we know where the
going.
money's going. It's all these accordion
Follow
skills.
the money.
It's all these accordion lessons.
so this is post jump,
Yeah.
and Roshan has a negative trait,
Yeah.
which
It's jump sickness, right?
jump sickness,
Yeah.
based on his background and what happened to his parents.
Anxiety, which was already there.
Transit disorientation syndrome. So in combination with
The hangover.
hangover.
So he's got like 3 negative status effects,
Yes.
and his HP is just leaking out all over the floor.
So transit disorientation syndrome is a -2 penalty to all tests taken within 20 minutes after a hyperspace jump.
Oh, okay. So luckily that we'll have some time.
So
Luckily we'll have some time before we have to,
start
start pulling the trigger.
Roshan can't win for losing.
No. He just keeps getting. He just keeps getting.
Pounding.
He just keeps getting churned into a mush
Yes.
by these strange forces.
In the guest quarters, he's not even on the bed.
No.
Like, he didn't even make it there. He is collapsed in front of the door. In the corridor.
And people have just been stepping over him like in the Calypso. Nobody's mad, right? But they gotta step over.
Listen, they know how to party on the Odysseus too, so
Yeah.
this isn't a new thing. Like when you have an entire ship full of mech warriors.
Yeah, they have had drinks before.
Yes. So Roshan showed up to the party drunk.
Yeah, exactly. He was a pre-funk
Yes.
situation. He's learning about the hair of the dog.
So that was Roshan's trip.
Oh
on
yeah,
on the Odysseus.
yeah. It's just every now and then he just like bobs back into consciousness,
Right.
And life is worse than it was before. He just he blacks out again because like, and it just keeps happening. Oh, for a week. Oh, poor Roshan. That's not what you want. It's like, imagine he basically gets car sick, but like the worst car sick of all time. Car rides end eventually. You don't drive for a solid week.
Yes.
So you arrive at Rochelle.
Yeah.
You hear over the comms, prepare for landing. We're dropping down. And you see all of your mechs getting loaded into drop pods.
Oh, I was just saying, this is not a typical ride for us on the drop pods. I'm excited about this.
Yeah. So you have your chance to get into your mech while it's being loaded in, or after it's been loaded in.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I know exactly what to do. I know where I'm going to be, and I'm going to take full advantage of it.
A team
A space team.
of men pour Roshan into
Yeah.
the blood.
Yes, exactly. They get a sieve,
Yes.
and they get it all out.
Yeah.
So he's poured in smooth,
Yes.
like a GIF. They spread him inside.
Yes.
There's an even layer of Roshan inside the cockpit. It's true, though.
And you also see Logan's Warhammer getting loaded into a pod, and you see him climbing up, and he looks over at you. He says, "Well, it's like old time, kid. Let's do this."
I don't really have a hand. Is it the cockpits? Like he's just pointing over?
Yeah.
And I'm like, 5 minutes tops. It's gonna be an easy one. Mm-hmm. We haven't done 11 missions together, but I think you're gonna like what you see.
Yeah, like the Calypso. Mm-hmm.
It's like you're gonna like what you see. I hit the button that closes this, and he's like the Calypso. And I hit the button, opened it back up. That was uncalled for. And then I hit the button, close it back down. And as it's closing, I'm just like, wow. Okay. Right before the mission? Okay. Yeah, that's a great leader, clearly.
And that's where we'll drop down.
All right, let's do it.
External camera engaged.
Cut down trees.
Trees. Right, yeah. Sauce, you gotta get moistened. You gotta get moistened and you gotta stay moistened. Mm-hmm. That's the story. We lost Kiko.
Yeah, I mean, he was really sick.
He was here.
He was sick. It just,
He's got that character transfer.
Yeah. I mean, I get it. It's happened to all of us.
He's feeling what Roshan felt.
Yeah. That's a thing.
No, it's real.
It's real. All right. So you hear Logan just say, "Yeah, we just got to scope the town, see if there's any signs of this splinter cell and any signs of the ammo they're storing here."
Sam Fisher. Mm-hmm. Fifth echelon.
Oh, yeah.
And so I got him on the radio, and I'm like, "So, I mean, what's the rest of the intelligence about this place? Like, are they pretty sure it's here? Like, what do they?"
Oh, that's all. All we heard is some new organization has been popping up all around the sphere, and that's all they would give me.
Well, I mean, it's just a job. I'm like, Uncle Logan, what if this terror cell is the one that gave you the job?
Wow.
You ever think about that?
What have you been doing?
Well, I don't want to go too far into it. But I did make a realization recently, and that is that I'm done with beer. It's not for me anymore. It's taking me about as far as it can. From now on, just clear liquors. I don't even care which one. It's about efficiency at this point.
What?
I'm drunk now.
Oh, fuck. We're going to have a talk.
Well,
after this.
Maybe. let's see how this goes.
So you can set up 2 inches or 3 inches from any part of that side.
Okay. I mean, this is lots of sniper opportunities here for the Dragon Fire, I think. 3, you said?
Yep. You do have the ability as a bonus action to scan any...
Just after your move?
Yep.
Okay. We're just trying to track down stuff.
From the intel you've got, it's ammo reserves.
All right, and Logan will drop down alongside me to keep an eye on me, I suspect. Here's an asp. Portois. I mean, the optimal scenario is we get a ton of early scans, right? Yeah.
Okay.
The buddy system. We're coming down 2 by 2.
You can move now. You're starting an initiative. You can move.
Okay. Oh, and until we really need to flip the script. Okay. Dragonfire. Just move right over here. So, do we scan when we finish moving?
Yeah, sure.
Here, I'm going to scan this.
Okay. Roll me a 2d6.
You bet. Here it comes. 12.
That is not one.
What? What? But 12 is the highest. 12 is the highest number.
Jace jumps out.
Okay.
Scan there.
Starts scanning. Here. How about a 8?
That is one.
Okay, so there is. What is the information we're pulling out? Like, what kind of ammo are they storing?
You can see these are inside this. You would think the crates contain LRMs and some autocannon parts.
Okay, and we're here to verify, or we're here to destroy?
Verify.
Okay, they just want to know that they found
Yeah,
something.
and you hear over the comms from Logan. It's like, well, that's one, but let's see. I mean, that, you know, one might be something, but it doesn't mean that this is a whole.
Yeah, a cache is not the big thing. So I'm going to let Uncle Logan check out the wreckage in front of him. 7?
That is not.
Okay.
Sean's just gonna move out and check this thing.
You bet. You ready to roll for it?
Yep.
7.
No.
So far we like 8. It seems like 8 is good, but it could be some kind of sliding scale. Okay, now Supernova's got 6. Highlander's got 6. Let's just go ahead and get the Supernova because it's got more meat on its bones. And then we'll have, this is Franz, right? Mm-hmm. We'll have Franz check this.
Okay.
After Franz moves.
This suspicious wreckage. 8.
Yep, that's one.
All right. So we found a couple tender selections over here.
All right. Well, this is interesting, Stavron. Let's keep hunting. At that point, you do get scans and some alarm systems going off that an incoming force.
Some seismic.
Yep.
Picking up something through the ground. Mm-hmm. So is that like a roll initiative type?
I will give you the initiative.
But one more set of.
You can move and set yourself up.
Of hunts.
Yep.
Okay. Warhammer, you say?
You can't scan anything else.
Oh,
but you can position yourself.
Oh, okay. So there's not a now that they've materialized.
Mm-hmm. Or at least that you know
we
you're
don't
coming.
We don't have a lot of free time.
Yeah.
Moving out 2 by 2, Jace McGowan. This is what we've learned about Jace. This is like that's his mech, but it's also his personality. It's just to be places, weird angles. Okay, we're looking good. Yeah, Lieutenant Faz. Hopefully nothing happens to Logan, who would then be in charge of the company. It's Got some filthy boys.
Okay, you see through the...
I mean, we see hideous mechs. Jesus. Oh, okay.
Through the lines, you can see all of the mechs have the same, different colors, but for their livery, but it's the same insignia.
What's the insignia?
It's one you recognize.
What's the symbol?
It is a sword pointed up with a gem in the center.
Oh, the Sword of Blake. Or, okay, so it sounds, when they say that this organization has been popping up all over, they're referring to those early signals. And of course, and now that my mom has the Cyclops, okay, this is horrible news. We come out on top of that one.
Okay.
With a 6.
You guys take both of mine? Joking, I still got one.
I will take. There was a time where I left the studio with 3
Yeah,
measuring tapes in my pocket.
and a chip.
Yeah. Well, and the coin too. I think I have.
Yeah.
The sacred coin of our people.
You see the Warhawk kind of move up.
Yeah. There's also a. It looks
we
like
lost initiative?
we won.
Oh, we won?
Yeah.
Got it.
It looks like there's a timber wolf over here around the side.
Hidalwin wants to know what the mechs
full
are.
complement?
Op 4.
You see a Timberwolf, an Atlas, a Highlander, a Wraith, Loki, and a Warhawk.
Yeah, Masakari is just, of course. I mean, we know what he's doing now. So yeah, so they have to. So they move first. Is that right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, well, it goes back and forth, remember?
Oh yeah, it's because we have the same number. Yeah.
So the Warhawk has moved.
Oh, has he? Okay. So do you have something that you feel like you can safely do? Do you have are you tantalized by your movement options?
Got to play scenario.
True. Okay. So we just need to get some
What's the move on the Warhawk?
cover. Warhawk is, or Warhammer,
Warhammer.
is 8.
And I guess check there.
Sure.
Oh, you're saying we can't scan right now, right?
Yeah, actually, no, on that first move up,
Oh, okay.
when you had the free move.
But we can't scan now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Here you go. Watch this. 9.
9.
9. I expected as much.
All right, we moved. Logan.
What?
Logan's
Oh,
moved.
you moved Logan. I'm like,
Actually-
I'm not Logan.
Yes. You're kind of Logan.
Kind of Logan. Loganish. Loganish. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Loganish. What in? Who has a 4-inch jump?
Would that even get you into that tower?
Just jump up and down?
I know.
Just jump rope?
Yep, that's where the gunslinger has jumped to.
Madness.
It's got the vertical leap of a certain tech mogul.
But you think he can't jump? Even though he has the J
It's
keyword.
got a negative vertical
He
leap.
goes into the ground.
Yes.
He mines straight down. 6. Rump. Try your measuring tape and see if it's the same.
That has happened in the past.
Really?
No.
Oh.
Movement on the Highlander.
The Highlander is also 6. That whole flank is not purely magical. He does have pretty nice reach out and touch someone, though. Both of those can hit at the long range.
Also remember, Jace rolls a 1 to hit.
That's what we learned.
I think, Stavrin, you're still at 3? 4?
I think he's still 4, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the cobbler's son. Like I spend all my money improving. I spend it on my staff. You know what I mean? All right, so he ran over there. Keep an eye on this wraith. Nice. Very nice. Smooth.
There we go. Now we can shoot each
What's
other.
the movement on that?
8.
Tasty.
Yep.
Okay. So he is scooched. Trying to see if there's a option here to get something there. Nah. It's way too occluded, unfortunately. These trees are a huge shit show.
This atlas, has this atlas moved?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this atlas isn't in a forest.
Mm-hmm.
Triangle?
Yep.
Okay, so you're saying there is a shot here.
Oh, yeah.
Then there's probably not really, I'll just do a standstill then, right?
If that atlas has long range, you'll get one shot.
Well. Well.
Here. I do want my tender TMM. Yeah, I just want to make sure there's going to be some cover, but it'll be okay. All right.
Okay. All right.
Wraith. Yeah, dude, my eye is on this Wraith. My eye is fixed.
On this Wraith. Nope.
Okay.
Then it's just gonna be us. It's gonna be you and Jace. Yeah, jump. Okay. Jason the Wheeled Warriors. This 18-inch jump. 12-inch. Yeesh. You could jump to my house.
So, is this a lane for shooting?
Yeah,
Should be.
Wait, how do I have 6 guys. You have 6 guys. I lost initiative. Never mind.
Yeah. And then,
Thought I won it, yeah.
nope. You got
Yep.
one more move, and then Jace will go.
Mm-hmm. God damn it. God damn it.
You're squashed here into the back of it, right?
Jace is going to jump and then scan.
Okay.
Dude, he's such What a psycho. 8.
Bingo. You have now. I think that's good enough, guys. We have.
We got other fish to fry.
Yeah, we have officially. I think we can relate that there
We have
is
satisfied
enough
the
ammo here.
requirements of the contract.
Exactly. So the first mission item is there, and then it's returned safely. So now it's time to shoot lasers.
So you fire first.
Oh, I do. This is going to attack there.
Okay.
Can you get me up? What are we at here? That is 20 inches. Medium. So, I see what you're doing. You're taking my good dice that normally roll
You can
well.
only use 2 of them.
Doesn't matter. That's not the point.
It's almost about.
I have to take them. I gotta get them fresh now. Already my pre-used ones.
It's a moral victory.
Yeah. So 2 to start. Then what do we got? Yeah, you got cover because of half cover.
The hill.
The hill will give us both covers. 2 TMM.
TMM is 1 for the Highlander.
So 3 plus 1 for cover plus 2. So 4, 6 total.
Pretty good shot.
And the Loki has 6 at medium.
Ooh, arrow. Ew.
One, 2, 3,
1 miss.
4, 5 coming in
Jeez.
as the Loki unloads.
That's a pretty definitive intro.
The Warhawk is going to shoot. That is long range. So it's 2 plus 1 for cover, supernova.
TMM, you mean?
Yep.
We got a 1.
So 4 plus 4 for long range. We're looking at 8s.
And you got the cover in there.
Yep.
I definitely prefer 8 to 6. Supernova is pretty tough, though.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2,
3.
3.
Damn.
Come on.
Okay. Trois for the supernova. Okay. Damage recorded.
Okay. Wraith doesn't have sight on anything, I don't think. Nothing has sight on it. No, nothing for the gunslinger. The Atlas. We'll have to go for that. Long range, I'm guessing. Atlas has 4. So that is another 8.
For the target.
Actually, what is the Dragonfire's team now?
The Dragonfire's TMM is 1.
Yep, so 8 again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 hit, miss. 3 hits on the Dragonfire.
These guys know what they're doing.
And now, can you give me a range on
It's medium.
medium? Okay.
Oh, no.
Is it long? It is. Ah, it's right on the edge, isn't it?
That's
It's like an 1/8 off.
okay. So long range. Okay.
These are long range.
8s again.
Yeah. Thanks, Maverick. All right, now. So these guys are building some pretty sick target numbers.
Okay.
Fractions.
2 hits.
Okay.
2. All right, so now the riposte. Here, so Kiko, do you want to, for purely for dramatic purposes, do you want to do the return fire from the blood asp right now?
Sure. So at long range, I've got 3 shots, and it is starting with a 2, and TMM is 2.
Kiko, watch out you're blocking the...
Oh, okay.
TMM is 2.
So that's 4. Do we both have cover?
Yes.
Okay.
At least he does.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 5.
Yep, 5.
And then 9.
Actually, I shouldn't have counted cover on yours, but it wouldn't have mattered.
So I got 9s.
9s. What is how many attacks at long range?
3. Just missed all of them.
1 or 2?
Missed all
None.
of them.
What?
0.
9's hard to get.
9 is unnumbered, Eric. All right.
Supernova.
Absolutely.
Medium
Supernova
range.
and Highlander both hitting over there. Supernova is Lagrange.
Yep, starts at 2.
Starts at 2. Okay. TMM of the
2.
Loki.
1.
Okay,
so 3.
3. We are right here in medium range. So
5.
3, 5. Just 5s, right? Easy peas.
It is 6 shots. I would recommend overheating 2.
Yeah. I think that's a great idea. And then just get some cover next time.
8 shots.
Yep.
You definitely overheat on 5s.
Yeah, right? Just put points on frames.
Oh.
So this is filthy.
Those are all hits.
All hits.
8.
These are all hits. Yeah. Dude, Lagrange. Lagrange showing his
crit.
worth.
Give me a crit.
Oh, jeez. Well, here. A crit, you say? 7.
MP hit.
Perfect.
Yeah, you see Lagrange finally take the stand.
Yeah, it's just the perfect flank. And then I think that Franz Timber might actually have something to say here too.
Oh, I've always got something to say.
Yeah, he does.
yeah,
Well,
how
Franz sprinted.
Oh, I guess I can't say anything this time. Haha,
so
nice
no
shot.
shoots. Oh, okay.
Oh, that
It
was
is
a
what it
bad
is.
idea.
No green shoots. Now we have.
Just a Dragonfire.
So he's
There's
completely
no
safe.
shot. Yeah, there's no shot
Perfect.
there.
So Dragonfire on Atlas. Mm-hmm. Is that what we're talking about?
Eric, can you see Warhawk 2?
No, there's
Not
too
enough?
much. There's
Okay.
too much.
I just can't see from this
Yeah.
angle.
So right there.
Yep.
Okay. Well, these are.
You're 2/3 covered. That's
Yeah. These are not. Don't expect a lot from me. Is all I'm saying. But let's build it up here. That's
Long range.
I mean, it's long. It's long ass range, right? So, start at 4. TMM of the Alice is 1. So 5. Plus 1 for cover.
6
6
plus 4. 10.
Plus 4, so 10. And I have 3 shots from this range. So
So you're gonna overheat totally. I get it. Yep.
You have 4 shots, and you should
4.
you should absolutely overheat all of it.
Okay, so 2. So we're gonna go 6.
Are you being serious? I
Yeah.
was joking.
No, why not?
He's never gonna get anything better than 10.
Yeah.
He's starting at 4.
Yeah, until later. I'll just cool down after this. So we're gonna go for 6 shots. Try this. 1, 2, 3,
He's the wrong person
4,
to be in a sniper.
5,
Mech.
6,
It
7,
was pretty funny.
8. Just 6, right? Mm-hmm. All right.
Oh.
Not a 1.
Well, I had some ones.
Kid, could you shoot better than that?
You know, we didn't discuss the matter of payment. You get your pay. You get what you pay for. Uncle Logan.
Yeah. I haven't gotten paid for anything.
That's it.
So that's it.
Yep.
Right, you're gonna get your wicked dice.
Actually, just for yucks,
Yeah.
Logan does IF 1. Indirect fire 1. Obviously, there's spots.
Yeah, he's got shoulders.
So let's do.
We just keep pounding on this.
We just gotta make sure it's in medium range. It is not. So Atlas.
Okay.
So
What's his base number?
Logan
Yeah.
is he's a 1.
So 1. Okay.
Yeah. So 1. Medium range is
2.
2. So that's 3.
Atlas
Cover.
TMM 1.
Atlas TMM 1. That's 4.
Cover 5.
With indirect fire cover.
Yeah, or you're going to get a -1 for.
Yeah, you get a -1 for that for the indirect fire.
Okay. So 6.
Yep. Easy.
Just 1 pair.
Why not? 6.
That's the point.
Enjoy. Great job, Kiko. Yeah, we don't always get to play. We don't have a Warhammer in the group.
Okay. Roll out.
Here it comes.
That's a 9.
Ugh. All right. So we got to move out one of ours first.
Yes. Yes.
Shh. Go to sleep. We like to play with our dollies. That's what it is. Our Mex gets so tired.
Okay.
Okay. Now, with the supernova staying hot, do we pull it back around, get it behind some more significant cover, and let it rest?
You mean the Dragonfire?
Dragonfire? Well, because we're overheated on a couple of these.
Oh, I
units.
didn't know you overheated on the Supernova.
Had
I
to.
missed that.
Well,
yeah, because
that's
the
how he's able
fives.
to chew
The 5s.
so hard on the
Yeah,
Loki,
yeah,
right?
yeah. The 5s.
Yeah. So good. I could get really great cover over here. From here, right?
It's completely breaking line of sight from everything.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. Oh, you want me to shoot guns? I thought it was cooling out. Here.
Why don't we focus fire over here?
Yeah, exactly. So let's go with our 6. I'll wait until he moves it, because he can scoot it around me pretty easily. Keep creeping.
Creepazord.
So is this triangle?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I know this is 10.
You're sort of seeing how far around it can get. I mean, this is great news. Just scoot it over here.
Warhammer's not that great.
Oh,
It's only got 4s across the board.
just a piece of shit. I'm hearing what you're putting down. But he's also given me something to think about here, too. Something zesty.
Yeah, for being overheated. Remember, you're at how many?
It's -2. It's bad times.
So you're 2.
Yeah, my target numbers are goosed by 2. It's hard times.
Mm-hmm.
It might be 4, but he can hit pretty reliably on 1s.
Is this cover?
Yep.
Okay. Back to you.
Just thundering through the forest.
Fuck this tree.
Trees strewn like matchsticks.
Matchsticks in the air.
All right, if you stand still, then that negates the overheat. It's -2, right?
It doesn't take effect till the end of the turn. Oh, you're saying like
Don't move.
don't move. Yeah, -2 to your target number.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, but you can't fire. That's the other. Like, if you want to drop the heat, you can't fire.
Oh, no, I know.
Right.
Perfectly well. I'm just saying I can get another shot here if I need to with a little
totally.
bit better target numbers.
No, it'll be 10s again.
Well, it's not going to be. I'm
Yes,
saying it's going to be
better
better than 12.
Yes.
Which is, I think we all know, the hard number to
Yes.
get. Just
And
roll
you can,
crits.
and then you can overheat 2 again.
Yeah. And then chill out.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay. So, scoot over here. Big cover from there and then fire into there. With the supernova. Seems sort of good. I do think this Loki's not long for this world, though.
Where's the triangle here? So he's behind?
He's in
So
cover.
he wouldn't be able to see the supernova.
No. This is the triangle, like that.
So he's in.
He's not in it, but because he's right on the corner, so he'll have cover, but you'll get to shoot him. So if there was a triangle,
I think he's trying to get cover from it.
Yeah, you'd have
Yeah.
to. He would have to be back like 4 inches from the.
But I think he's in a situation now where he can fire on the Loki from there,
From here?
or from here.
Yeah, but he's going to be obliterated by the Warhawk.
And you're saying that's bad.
I'm saying I don't want that to fucking happen. Tell me about this situation. Can the Warhawk see him because of the height of this?
No.
Okay, but I can definitely
But
see
you can get the corner shot over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What, did your contact come out?
Yeah.
Ah!
Isn't that weird?
I can't wear them. That's not for me. I can't stick my finger into my eye. It's weird to be able to. All right.
Is it?
Yes! All right, now, so then you're going to wrap up with...
They got the Atlas
Yep.
and the Wraith to move.
You go. Whoa, wait a minute.
We just moved the...
This is your last
Yeah.
little gentleman, yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Motherfucker. I think he's got 18.
You're the one who gave him to me.
Yeah. It's just great. He's the vampire,
There's
right?
no one to blame
He's
but
the
yourself.
vampire. He's Jace. Hey, Lestrange.
Yeah.
It's a gentle twisting there.
Scheiße.
Evil. Dude, already the vampire. He's
Well,
just
so it's like the Atlas was his target because you know the Atlas can't move.
yeah. It's essentially he's like hanging in the rafters over the Atlas.
Actually, that's really funny.
Yeah, the only way to keep him safe is to
Put him into
put
harm's-
is to put the area that is behind him in someone else's zone of fire.
Yeah. Have the gunslinger protect his back, essentially,
Right.
if he swoops in
Well, he
for
will.
the bite.
Yeah. That chomp, that chizomp. All right, what are we thinking? So it's just your Jace
It's just yo, Jace.
that's left.
Yeah.
And so he has left his wraith. This is the wraith on the mantelpiece. Chekhov's
well,
wraith.
you've left your Jace on the mantelpiece.
Perfect.
Oh.
Look at that. He's exactly the right height.
To what?
Well, I'm just saying, like, he's just perfect.
Yeah.
He's just tucked in.
Oh.
Here, no, we lost initiative, so we shoot, right?
I got one guy to go.
Wraith. Oh, the riggedy wraith.
It's gonna make you jump. Jump.
He could.
The question is, ooh, boy.
He's inspired by Mac Daddy in that regard.
He's gonna make you, yeah.
Yeah.
The Daddy Mac,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, yeah, it's a hybrid.
All right. Now you can shoot.
All right. It doesn't matter too much. You have a great shot on Jace.
So so we're gonna have Logan in his
Warhammer.
Hot to Trot Warhammer Speedster.
His Ferrari Warhammer.
Yes.
So
Ferrari
1 plus
Warhammer.
2.
I'm just doing it for the folks in chat. He starts with a 1. It is
starts with-
2 for the TMM on the
3.
Timberwolf. So we're at 3 total.
Cover.
Cover from.
4. I don't know, the big giant fucking tree in the way? Yeah, yeah, I guess we don't. So 3.
3. 2 for medium range is 5. And that's it.
That's it.
So 4 pairs.
Yep.
You want to do it?
Nope.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, he's not moving over here. He couldn't possibly want me to roll. That's obviously not right.
No misses.
So those 4 are going on the Atlas, correct?
No, that's the Timberwolf.
Timberwolf.
Okay.
Roshan's going to do it as well on the Timberwolf. And that is
2.
Roshan starts with 2, so that would be ordinarily a 6, but the Timberwolf
let's
does
just
have
count it out.
Yeah.
cover. Yeah,
Two,
two
plus cover, plus 2 is 4, plus 1 for cover is 5, plus 2
is 7.
Yep.
So seven shots from Rashawn on the Timberwolf, and he's looking for 7s.
This is it. This is going to happen. I have a good feeling here.
So we'll just pick out what missed.
Not bad.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
4. Okay.
Starting to get in there.
Next.
Now, I've got, I mean, I can't say that I'm going to be able to offer you something great.
Timberwolf.
What?
Yeah, right? Timberwolf from the Dragonfire?
Yep.
Okay. So,
And it probably, I think, maybe 11 because of the TMM2. So starting at 4.
yeah.
Normally he would have a target number +2 because of the overheat, but standstill negates that with a -2, so we're still at 4. The TMM is 2 with the 6 on the Timberwolf, and long range is
Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I see what you're doing there.
is a +4. So our number is
10.
10.
Okay.
So we got 10s
On 3,
and
on 4.
overheat the rest of it.
Yep. So 6 dice.
So what happens if you hit the S mark on the overheat?
You shut down the next turn.
Okay.
Deal.
Yeah. Why not? And what does shutdown mean for the people at home?
-4 to hit.
Okay. And you can't move?
No, you
Okay.
are down. There, you cannot do anything.
All right. Looking for
powered
those.
down.
Looking for those 10s.
Ooh, oh, God! I thought you almost had one.
Loving this. That's almost. This is similar to a 10.
All right, shutdown.
Now, so my Dragonfire goes nighty night.
Yeah.
It just pulls the blankie up after a long day.
It's like, guys, this has been, you know, it's been fun.
Take a snoozle. All right, now. This is the mad
Supernova.
science sense,
This is
right?
their finest hour.
Put
yeah.
down the Loki.
All right. No overheat. Or do we just let it go to sleep too?
No overheat.
Okay. So we are in medium range. So the base shot for Lagrange is 2, right?
Yep.
So 2, medium. The TMM on the Loki, I assume, is 1.
Yep.
So that's 3. Medium range is
2.
2. So that
Fives
is
again.
5s plus.
but overheat.
Yeah, overheat.
So 7s.
7s.
Okay. So we are throwing out 6 dice on 7s. This time.
What do you got? Ooh.
Well, we have the
Ooh,
crit.
boxcar crit.
7. Nope. Yucky. Stinky
All right,
bad.
I'm rolling dice from now on.
Yeah.
Damn.
Right here. Yeah, but I did get I got a crit,
hurts.
which is very dangerous.
So 2 crits.
It doesn't matter as the Loki.
Okay, great.
He had taken so much
Yeah.
fuselage last time.
Okay. And over
Yeah.
here on the Warhawk. Is there a long range here for
For the Highlander, he's got some.
3?
Wait, what? For who?
He's got 3.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's not long range, it's medium.
Well, he's
you're-
wondering about.
Sure.
What's mega range?
Extreme?
Yeah.
Is it 6?
Yeah, extreme is greater than 42 inches and it's
Okay.
plus 6.
Okay, so it's still 4.
Do we
4.
try to want to get into structure here?
Well, I mean, he's not really back arc from here, right?
No.
So, and the choice is to drop.
Well, let's do the numbers. Lagrange, Franz starts at
2?
I started 2.
Yeah.
Why do you have a problem with that?
2.
Plus 2 for the Timberwolf is
So
4.
that's 4 for the TMM.
Plus 1 for cover is
1
5.
for cover is 5, and 4 for 9. 3 at 9.
But the difference is, why not go for the Masakari, right? Because then we're rolling 6 dice at medium range.
I was just wondering.
You just want to close the
He's,
chapter on
he's
that
doing the
Timberwolf.
math. He's
I
doing
was
the
just
math.
doing the math.
Yeah.
So yeah, go over there.
I feel like that's the right call. So we're going to start at 2.
Yep.
1 has to be
One.
TMM 1.
Yep.
Team of 1 is 3.
So 3 plus cover
Is 4.
is 4 plus medium range would be 6. So 6 on 6 ain't bad.
Da, 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 da. I'm loking it.
You're loking it? That mech is destroyed.
Not until after the round.
I guess that's true. I guess it's all technically Trad is simultaneous.
Does he know?
It's simultaneous. Oh, here, Merv, you can absolutely get some of these buildings. These are Hex Tech.
Yep. Thunderhead Studios.
Thunderhead Studios. This you can 3D print them, or they actually have a deal with Gale Force, I think.
Yeah, that-
to
you
buy,
can buy them.
pre-printed and painted. They're so good, dude. And a lot of the classic ones are basically set up on Hex, so you can use them in classic if you want. Right, here, looking for 6s. Pachow! Oh dear, sweet Jesus!
For the love of God, Jerry.
Dear sweet
you get 2?
Lord.
3.
3.
3.
Obviously 3 powerful strikes.
Okay. That is going to shoot back at you.
Not only is your TMM horrible, or not only is your pilot skill horrible,
Your mom's ugly.
you're making everyone else horrible with these rolls.
Well, here,
you're bringing down the whole team.
Listen, that's a 50% hit rate.
Okay. 6 shots coming in.
Yeah.
It is 2. Do you have cover now?
There's a lot of against who?
A Warhawk.
Oh, it's Cover City.
Oh yeah, there's
It's
lots
Cover
of,
City, USA.
There's lots of
That's on Lifetime.
Okay, so fine. 2, 1, 4 for cover, and then 2, so 6s.
Yep, similar.
1 hit, 2 hits.
Jesus, why are you doing this?
Not a hit. 3 hits.
Why are you doing this?
So 2 missed.
4 hits coming in.
Okay. And that's fine. We don't care.
All right, take your shots with the Loki.
Tone Loki?
Is it okay if I call my own shots?
Well, you can if you want to. I mean,
It doesn't
Maybe
matter.
I want to switch over. Maybe I want to go to the Atlas now.
According to the rules of Alpha Strike, it doesn't matter. This is simultaneous.
Yeah, we're gonna do 6. So 2. It's 6s again.
okay. Take it to the hoop.
MP hit was just movement, right?
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately. This might hurt incredibly bad. Yeah, I was going to say, Merv, Gale Force 9 will hook you up. It isn't the full range, but definitely check out the full range.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Thank God. Crit. I have 1 point of structure left.
7.
MP hit.
MP hit.
Thank God. He's got nothing else to bring to bear on that. So.
That's what you think. No.
What? No way. Nice. What?
Actually, the Atlas could do the fucking same thing.
I guess that's true. They have some rear weapons.
No, it wouldn't even be rear. Oh, yeah, I guess it would be rear.
Yeah, I know.
Do you? Do you?
Yes. It's obvious.
All right, fine.
All right, yeah. Now take it away.
Timberwolf's going to shoot in. So that's a 2 plus 1, right?
For the Blood Asp.
Cover.
3, 4, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
One miss.
So 6 coming in.
Yep.
Woof.
This is the strongest mech.
Yeah, this is why we're trying to shoot it. We do not like it. We know perfectly well how strong those are. Our whole game plan was based around them.
Okay.
Yeah, Iris, you could be addicted to math instead. That's all wargaming is. Math perverts.
Okay. 4 shots coming in from the Atlas to the Blood Asp. Same thing. Oh, I don't know if you have cover now.
Atlas to the blood asp.
You can definitely see. Oh yeah, you're getting. Yeah, he can see, but I'm actually giving you cover.
Yeah, I think the Timberwolf.
The Timberwolf is giving cover.
Yeah.
So that's still 6s again.
Right, with cover. Everything else is the same.
Mm-hmm. 1,
Yuck.
2,
Ew.
3 coming in. 6. 6 is a weapons hit.
God damn it. You monster. You jackal.
And I think we're good.
Okay.
Okay.
And that's where we'll end.
Yeah, I was going to say it might be correct. Okay, so these guys are definitely a cut above. This enemy squad is definitely a cut above. You're exactly right. Our next movement has to be to completely.
Stop letting you roll dice.
Well, yeah.
Whoa! Damn.
We'll get Laura to come in. But hey, obviously, welcome back to the Calypso. Great to have you here with us. We'll see you next Tuesday, as they say in the parlance. Peace out.